This book is phenomenal for beginners and for whoever wants to learn about life, about business, about relationship with other people. Patrick Bet-David, best author out there. He's just one of the best, top 5 to me. I've heard his other books also, which called Choose Your Enemy Wisely. That was the first book that I've read from him, and this is the second. Phenomenal book, man, phenomenal. Boy, just talk about their 5 moves. So I don't want to explain too much about it. I want you to read it personally because it's fire. Like if I would have read 1 out of 10, it's like 9.8. Like it's so good, right? Because it talks about everything. It talks about life, business, relationships. It talks about health. It talks about everything, every single thing. Employees, with yourself. I love the first move, which says, who do you want to be? Right? That is super important question. Who do you want to be? If I ask you right now, who do you want to be? Think about it. Take time. There is something that goes in this book that says self-identity or something like that. What that simply means is if you don't know who you are, if you haven't figured out what you want to, what your goal is, what your dream is, what you love, what your passion are, simply go to a place where it's quiet, where you can sit for hours, just think, what do you love? What are the mistakes that you have done? What do you want to improve? What do you want to let go? What do you want to start learning and achieving? What not? So good. The first move is just know who do you want to be. Do you want to be an entrepreneur? Do you want to be a businessman? Do you want to be good at sales? Do you want to be good at this business, this side, whatever do you like? And just after knowing who do you want to be, take your second move, right? Take your second move. There are 5 moves. First move, to who do you want to be? Second move, to take the action. Second, third, fourth, and the fifth, start taking action. Most people jump from move 1 to move 5. For example, let's say you want to start a business. He said, all right, I love restaurants. All right, the day after that, he opens restaurant. That makes no sense, guys. There are 5 moves. First, do you love restaurants? All right, why? How long? Who else do you love? All right, what's my next step? What is my next move? All right, next move is probably knowing what type of service menu or that I want to sell, right? Third, probably what are the competitors, etc. No matter what you do in daily life, there are always few moves ahead. He talks a lot about chess, which I personally love chess, play chess. I'm not really good. My ELO is about 600, 700. It's a beginner, you know, but it's just something good that it's beautiful. Like he'll talk a lot about chess. Carlos Magnus, for example, he thinks all these good elite chess players, or they think way many moves ahead, sometimes even 13 moves ahead, 20 moves ahead. They think so much in the future that it's impossible for them to lose. That is exactly what you apply in your daily life. All right, after you have made this friend, for instance, what is your next move? Probably know him more, right? Or is he good? Shall you add him to your circle? Or if you're starting this business, what is your next move? What product should I use? Who should I link with, compete with? And the other book, which I don't have right now with me, which is Choose Your Enemy Wisely, it's just phenomenal. There is a quote out there, I don't know. It says, start having enemies. I mean, start having, what he simply means is competitors. Have some people to compete against. All right, have competitors, have somebody who's better than you, and be like, you know what? Fuck you, I'm gonna be better than, no, not like that. Excuse my French. Be like, all right, find somebody who's better than you, whether your boss, your coworker who's better than you, your business, your peer, whoever it is. If it's your friend, do in a friendly way. All right, be like, you know what? I'm gonna outcompete you. If you're good at this, you will see me tomorrow. I'm gonna beat you, right? Or if you see your boss, I'm gonna take your place, right? Tell them straight and take the action. The most important thing in life, not only about books, in this book, in other book, is simply take action. Like talking alone won't make sense. Like I remember I used to talk with my friends. I want to start personal brand. I want to start posting myself. There are people who want to hear me. There are people who want to hear my voice, who thinks the same, who probably wants to read this book. It's a phenomenal book, of course. I suggest you to read it. It's simply, I start taking action and be like, all right, man, just from the yapping, just from talking comes nothing. So why not take action? Everything from now, every time say I'm gonna do it. For example, if I say I'm gonna be very good at piano, if I do like that, I will be good at. Why? Because I said it, because I'm gonna do it. But I don't need to. I don't want it. But there's something I just want it and something I don't. And in this life, you cannot have everything. Life is too short. Pick something important and go for it.